Now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning, everybody. It's a lot like yesterday morning. We're feeling the warm temps out there, sitting in the mid to high 40s. Check those 4 cameras. You can see the current conditions right now, and just like I said, we're in the 40s nearly everywhere. Not picking up a whole lot of fog on the cameras, but there certainly is the right conditions for fog to start developing for this morning. So don't be surprised if it ends up sort of patchy to start things off for today, but that won't last. We've got a storm system heading into the area, and then as soon as that warm front starts to touch, it's going to mix everything around, and the fog won't be sticking around if you do have it. Now, moving into that consistent threat today, or not really a threat, but what we're dealing with later into the afternoon. You can see it approaching at the moment. I've got our satellite imagery up right now, and it really only displays things this early in the morning if you put it into the yellow and blue filter. So that's why I've got it in there right now. But clearly, something is heading into the area at the moment, and that's exactly what brings us our rainfall for today. You can see all this cloud coverage is getting pushed in. That's a warm front on the way. There should be a cold front behind that, and that's going to come in for Wednesday. So when does that strike? Well, right now it's looking like the first chance for some rainfall should be close to about 8:30, and that's going to be on the southern coast. We'll watch that approach here. There's that number I was talking about, Coos Bay, seeing just a little bit of rainfall at 8:30. Then it's going to continue its steady march inland and should be moving from the south up to the north and from the west out to the east, and that's definitely what it looks like it's doing. 9:30, and we've got full cloud coverage over the coast and rainfall at that point as well. By 10 o'clock, Roseburg starts to see a bit, and this is where we transition into just full showers the whole rest of the day. 12:30, and watch the green take over. It completely covers the area all the way through the rest of the day too. So lots of rain chances for the day ahead here. But since this is a warm front, likely, or I'm almost completely certain at this point, the rainfall is going to be light and consistent. So that's why we see this green sticking around the whole day. It's basically just a consistent drizzle that we see from 11 o'clock forward. So we're actually not going to see very high rainfall accumulations because of that. I've got them up right here, and it's about 0.2 on average everywhere except for Newport, where we're a little bit anomalous, slightly more out there, so 0.32 in that area. And moving into the 7-day forecast, you'll see things are going to be wet for the next several days. The highest likelihood of a dry day will be Thursday and Friday, but watch what happens with temperatures. You'll see this everywhere. 55 for today on the coast, but we're up to 60 Saturday. There's warming coming up with those 2 dry days. Same thing goes for the Umpqua Basin. Still seeing rainfall this evening into showers tomorrow, then heating into 60. Looking at the Cascade Passes, we've got some snowfall. There's actually going to be a winter storm advisory coming up this evening. Might see some frozen rain out there. Willamette Valley, 52 the next 2 days. Just like everywhere else, getting to 60 by Sunday.